When was the last time you tried something new? When was the last time you took a walk? When was the last time you rode a bike? When was the last time you did some squats? When was the last time you touched a bug? When was the last time you touched some grass? Woo! Maybe it's time to try something new. It's fun. It's scary. It's cool. Interesting. Enjoyable. Have you ever rode in a kayak? Have you ever been in a canoe? Have you ever been on a boat? Have you ever been on a plane? My first time being on a plane, I jumped out of it. You ever been skydiving? My first time on a boat was also my first time fishing. Pontoon goes 60 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. You got this thing called whitewater rafting. I think it's like where you go like super fast. It's like rushing waters. And it's like, I don't know, probably like one of these or maybe something bigger, maybe something smaller. I don't know. But it's like a boat in water and like adrenaline. I don't know. I want to try it. There's people that do it. They all right. They make it. When we was kids, or even if you look at kids today, any kid, they just do stuff. Before they get programmed to be scared or fearful, they just do stuff, not knowing what's gonna happen. It's only until people project their fears onto us and make us scared of stuff that they scared of. Because is you really living life if you just not trying new things? If you just doing the same old thing all the time, never gaining no new experiences, meeting no new people, and learn things about yourself. You don't think you ever stop learning stuff about yourself. Learning self is a lifelong journey. Learning itself is like you can never stop learning. That's one thing you can never stop doing. Because the world is constantly changing, right? And you constantly changing every single second. Every second you changing. Every second you getting closer to death. I don't know about you, but I'm here for a good time. And not a long time. 20% battery. But don't you want to, when you get older, like, look back on your life and be like, man, I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I took a chance. I'm glad I let myself live and go and be. Just let myself. That's what we're here for. That's why God chose us. God chose you. Out of all the millions of other competition of sperm that came out of your daddy balls, you was the one that made it here. God chose you before you even entered your mother's womb. You was the one. You was beautifully and wonderfully and fearfully made. God was scared when he made you. God ain't make nobody else like you. You're the only one that look like you. You're the only one that walk like you. You're the only one that talk like you. Ooh-wee. God blessed you. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you talk like. I don't care what you walk like. You're blessed. Just because you made it first. Just because you made it here. We here. We out here. You ever just think like, damn, I'm really here. I'm really here. Like right now, I'm here. Life. You see people come and you see people go. We can create life and we can take life. Praise the Lord that giveth and taketh away. Talk to God. Build a relationship with him. You have to create. Just like God created you, you got to create that relationship with him. It don't got to look like how everybody else's look. It can be unique to you. It's your own. Make it yours. Whatever it is that makes sense to you or what feels right to you, go with that. Because anything else can be confusing or not authentic. It don't feel right to you. Then just don't go with that. Go with what's right to you. At one point I told myself I'm an atheist. This is when I was in high school, right? I was like, I believe in the Big Bang. This was probably like I was 14, 13, because me and my brother used to watch all this, like stuff like, like just the National Geographic and just stuff about the stars. My brother really got into it like real good, and like he could tell you all about like how stars are formed and all that, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, that's what felt right to me. I'm like, I believe in the Big Bang, right? I believe that there was nothing, and then something made something out of nothing and out of nowhere, and then everything was, right? I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And then like, the natural evolution of life. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because in the Bible it say, in the beginning, there was a word. And the word was with God. And then God said, let there be light. Woo! So if he said, let there be light, what was there before that? Nothing. Darkness, right? God is in the dark. You know who know what God looked like? Nobody knows what God looks like. I'm pretty sure it said that in the Bible. I was just reading it not too long ago, but I didn't memorize that scripture. But we'll get in. Well, I'll get that. I'll run that by you again one of these days. Right? And I just lost my train of thought. Because I'm just trying stuff. Taking chances, right? I'm a gambler. I like taking risks. Millionaires don't become millionaires because they play it safe and no, they go all out. They take their chances on something that is like so far out, like something that's out of reach, but they can keep trying to grasp it. Like, I know I can get that. I know I can get it. Come on, come here. I don't care how much money they lose. I don't care how much people laugh at them, people mock them, doubt them, talk down, and talk crazy. They still believe. And eventually, they're gonna achieve. One way or another. No matter how much money they lost in the process. No matter how many no's, no matter how many times they got laughed at, they just kept trying. They kept chasing. And they kept pressing. And most millionaires make all of this. They build all this wealth and started with nothing. Not a dollar. Don't you know Donald Trump became a billionaire off of a small loan of $1 million from his dad? Built a whole empire. He eventually became the president of the United States, not once, but twice. Can you imagine being a president? Yeah, you might got experience with running billion-dollar businesses and companies and whatnot. Cool. Because America is one big business. It's a business. This ain't no country. This is property. This is one big operation. The biggest one in the world. So you would think you know what you're doing, right? But who really know how to be the fucking president until you get in office and sit in that chair. Man don't know what he doing until he start doing stuff. You just gotta start trying shit and then see what work later. Right? I'm pretty sure he learned from his first term what not to do in the second term. Or even vice versa. What he didn't do in the first time, he gonna do in his second term. Goddamn Oval Office. Even built a damn ballroom in it. Start dancing. A couple days ago, they had the No Kings protest, and I was like, I'm like, damn, what is that about? They was talking about Donald. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do. I fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about politics, but I like Donald Trump himself. I don't even know the guy, but I like him for whatever reason. I just like him. He's just himself. If you can't respect nothing, at least respect that. He's a funny, hilarious, very articulate, and don't give a damn. Every time Donald Trump he was just trying shit. Didn't know what the hell he was doing when he first, started building all them businesses and all them empires. Some things failed. Some things still standing to this day. His name will always live on forever. Sometimes it ain't even about the money no more. It's about legacy. He want the Nobel Peace Prize. Or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm just doing what rich people do. Trying shit, don't work. Trying shit, switch it up. It was crazy. I talked about this before in one of my other videos a couple months ago. But right before I moved down here to Tennessee, right? I was living in Akron, Ohio. And I had a job on salary. And it was confusing. Like, how the fuck did I get a job on salary? Somebody just seen something to me, and and I opened my mouth and said something, and it was like, yeah, if anybody, it's gonna be you. I went from being told what to do to telling everybody else what to do, sitting on my ass. Holding people accountable. Made a whole bunch of money real quick. It was weird. I don't give a damn about no job. I was just listening to what my counselor told me to do. Just trying shit. Okay, if it don't work, then I'll be back. You know? She said something that I'll never forget. She said, you wanna leave it up to God, or you wanna put your hands on it? I said, just leave it up to God. I don't wanna put my hands on it. Cause I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And that always stuck with me. And I knew when I met her, first thing I said to her, I was like, because she was new at that rehab, but I've been in rehab so long, and I just developed discernment over time that I could just read people, right? And I was like, I told her, I'm like, I'm glad you're here. And I knew that she was gonna be able to help me. And she did. She was Italian, white woman. But she was different. Like, she had over 10 years clean and sober. All right. I'm going to get there.